maybe you have a thyroid condition or some other health concerns,
Mhm.
we will be providing all the information about how to get in touch with Dr. Heather in the conclusion, which will be in just a couple minutes. But before we do that conclusion, Heather, would you just share with people what you're excited about right now? I know you're working on so many amazing things. What goes to the top of the list of like, this is what I'm really excited about? And if it's being in uncertainty, that's okay.
I'm not sure I'm super excited about being in uncertainty, right? Like I'm just doing my yoga, being comfortable and calm in an uncomfortable place. Right? I've been on an incredible journey since March in studying NLP. And I did it for my own experience as far as more exploration into how the mind and the personality and the consciousness impacts everything, a lot of health. Because historically, I've seen a lot of people, they'll come to me and like, no one has ever been able to figure out what's wrong with me. I'll be like, okay, well, let's talk about this. Let's run some tests. And I'll be like, this is exactly what's wrong with you. And they're like, wow. And then for some reason, they don't have the wherewithal or the motivation or the resources to really make the changes in their life with their health that they really need to make. And we see this with addictions. We see this with even people like not wanting to take their vitamins or eating 4,000 calories while they're sleepwalking at night, or whatever these things are, these self-sabotaging behaviors that we have, whether it's with our health or our relationships or our businesses or our spirituality or whatever it is, where we are sabotaging or we can't see our way out of it or we don't recognize what's happening at the unconscious level. And so what I'm really excited about right now is helping people to, what's the word? Like translate their unconscious drives that have been, their neurons and their behaviors have been programmed from the time that they were like 7 to 12 years old. And then as we get older, like this doesn't serve us. Like what you were doing to get your way when you were 7 is not the way to get what you need when you're 40. And so what I'm really excited about is how to unlock and discover these unconscious processes in people to impact their health and their life in a really deep and meaningful way, while they remember that nature is beautiful and nature is marvelous. And the further we get away from, going outside and breathing fresh air and moving and enjoying the sun and listening to birds rather than just staring at screens or feeling stressed or staying up too late and eating processed foods, and really getting in touch with that natural aspect and then the unconscious, and then melding them together in a way where people feel healthy and happy and connected and like they belong and they have faith that they can follow their dreams. That's helping foster that for people. That's what I'm excited about.
So beautiful. I mean, you magical woman.